So here with the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you're honored tonight, the Gotham Icon Award. What does it mean to you?
Well, it's really nice seeing how I was born here in the city, and I didn't know that they had this kind of thing, so it's a real pleasure to be involved.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I learned everything about the game here in the city, so I think it's very appropriate.
Lakers legend, obviously the world is still mourning the loss of Kobe Bryant. Just what does Kobe mean to you?
Well, I coached Kobe for 6 years, and I knew his family, I knew his wife, I knew his kids, so it was a real loss. I'm not thinking in terms of a sports icon being gone, but just a very involved family man and father that's not there, and a daughter that's not there. I used to play peekaboo with her, and it bothers me that they're not here.
What's kind of the Kobe story that you remember, a positive one, between you and him?
Kobe had an incredible sense of humor, man. He could just blurt out things that were pretty outrageous and very funny at times.
Can we say any of them here or no?
I don't know if you've seen, but one day at practice, Luke Walton was trying to do some spectacular things, but just failed up and down the court about 3 or 4 times. It's Luke Walton, right? And Kobe yells out, "The Force, Luke, use the Force."
He's a Star Wars fan.
And I just bust out laughing, man. How could you be thinking about something like that at basketball practice, But Kobe had that kind of sense of humor.
Last thing on him, just if you were going to describe him in a couple words, what would you say?
A very intense competitor, willing to sacrifice anything for his profession and the sport that he loved. He was very into that. But away from that, he was a great parent and dad. I think he should be remembered that way.
Kareem, you're 7'2". What's the best part and the worst part of that?
Oh, geez. The best part of it, I think, is being able to know what's going on a little bit earlier than everybody else, because you see it before everyone else. And the worst part is when you have to fly overseas. You don't like sitting anywhere on the plane. There's not enough room. So there you go.
Appreciate that. I think about your career, and you dominated in high school, you won championships in college, and you were with the Showtime Lakers in the NBA. Just why were you such a winner? Why did you have success at every level?
I think the reason I had success at every level is because I got a good feeling for what the game was about. It's about winning the game. It's not about how spectacular you do that, And some people lose sight of that. I didn't lose sight of that, and I think I did well because of that.
Final thing, just how would you define the Showtime Lakers?
I think the Showtime Lakers were deep, and we were versatile. We could score inside and outside. I think that versatility has enabled us to play well for 10 years.
Kareem, thank you, man. Congratulations.